I'm here. I made it. Hello, budget travelers! Come with me today as I embark on a long and exciting trip from Tokyo all the way to Magome in Gifu Prefecture. And we have one ultimate goal: to hike the Nakasendo. If this is also on your bucket list, or if you've heard about Nakasendo before and you want to know more, please join me in this off-the-beaten-path adventure. It's 9 p.m. and my journey starts here at Shinjuku Express Bus Terminal, or as locals call it, Busta Shinjuku. From Tokyo, I'm going on a 7-hour journey to Nagoya, a city in Aichi Prefecture. From Nagoya, I'm gonna be hopping on a train to Nakatsugawa in Gifu Prefecture. And from there, it takes 25 minutes to get to Magome, our final destination. The fastest way to get to Nagoya is via Shinkansen, but a one-way ride is a whopping 11,000 yen, so I'm going for a cheaper alternative. I'm riding the Wheeler Express night bus. This also saves me one night of accommodation since it's an overnight trip.
Take out your baggage from the box with the last platform. Thank you for
When you get to the boarding gate, the driver will have to check your booking, and you can just show the email confirmation you got from Wheeler. I made the booking on Wheeler Express website and it costs 5,500 yen per way. But fares are even cheaper when you travel on weekdays. There are different types of seat available. This bus has prime seating, which has an adjustable pillow and a bigger canopy with a phone holder inside so you can watch from your phone hands-free. There's a socket too in case you need to charge anything. If you're a female and you feel more comfortable to be seated with another female, you can choose the ladies' seat policy option when booking. There's no toilet on board, but there are 2 to 3 stops along the way. The bus arrived at Sasashima Live Highway bus stop at exactly 6:25 a.m.
はい、ご乗車ありがとうございました。お忘れ物ございませんようご注意ください。
JR Nagoya Station is just a 10-minute walk from here. There's a Starbucks here. So I actually wanted to buy some noodles because I like to have something hot in the morning. So I saw a noodle house which sells really affordable breakfast sets, but then they didn't have change for 10,000 yen, and that's all the money I have right now. I don't have any smaller bills or coin. Time check, it's 9 a.m. So I think it's time to hop onto the rapid train. There are 2 types of JR trains you can take from here. The limited express Shinano line, which takes you to Nakatsugawa by approximately 15 minutes, and the cheaper JR Chuo rapid line, which takes you there in 80 minutes. By the way, there's also a night bus that brings you straight to Nakatsugawa from Shinjuku. It's not a Wheeler bus, but you can also book it on Wheeler's website. It has a toilet inside, but it doesn't have the ladies' seat policy feature, and the seats aren't as comfortable as the Wheeler seats. But the travel time is shorter and no need to transfer.
多人に乗りますと、次は土岐市に停まります。お出口は右側です。ください。
Now, to fully appreciate the places we're going to explore, we have to first understand the significance of this historical road called Nakasendo. Here we are. Welcome to Nakatsugawa. This is a tourist billboard, I guess, which tells you about Nakatsugawa and says something about the Nakasendo, which is a highway or the highway that connects Edo or Tokyo to Kyoto during the Edo period. The one here is a board about the bus terminal, timetable, I think, and routes. Platform number 3 or bus number 3 is bound for Magome. So, first order of the day is to go to the Tourist Information Center. Let's go! Nakasendo is one of the 5 major highways or Gokaido built during the Edo period. They connect Tokyo, which was then called Edo, where the shogunate is headquartered, to different points of Japan. This network of highways didn't just facilitate transportation, but also served as an effective communication avenue from the center of power through to the different regions in the country. Nakasendo cuts through Nakatsugawa, which is home to 3 post towns: Nakatsugawa Juku, Magome Juku, and Ochiai Juku. Juku means post town. Anyway, I've decided to store my bags in a locker for now and explore Nakatsugawa while I'm here. And later this afternoon, I will go to Magome because that's where I'm staying for the next 2 nights. I'm trying to find the Nakasendo Museum right now. I'll show it to you guys later. Nice place. I think this is a restaurant on Nakatsugawa. Nakatsugawa Juku is a 5 to 10 minute walk from the station, and the road we're walking on right now, my friends, is already Nakasendo. Black, white, and brown stones. We're here at the Nakatsugawa Nakasendo Historical Museum, which is open from 9:30 a.m. until 5 p.m. One of the historical figures who traveled the Nakasendo is the Imperial Princess Kazunomiya, who was accompanied by an entourage of more than 10,000 people in her journey from Kyoto to Edo. Accounts of this and their stay at Nakatsugawa Juku can be found in the museum among many other exhibits. Beside the museum is a preserved Waki Honjin and a fireproof storehouse called Dozo. Waki Honjin is an inn designated for a second-level daimyo, while Honjin is for the highest-level daimyo. Back in time, people travel by foot or by horses, so it probably takes days or even weeks before you can reach Edo. At several points in the journey, travelers and even the animals will need a place to sleep and eat, and this is why post towns were established. Post towns are like stopovers. They're comprised of inns where travelers are accommodated based on their rank. It says the Masugata was shaped like a hook to defend the town from enemies. Masugata, or right-angled turns on the street, were purposely built to confuse attackers. It's commonly found in roads within post towns or castle towns. The rows of beautiful and well-preserved wooden houses here in Nakatsugawa Juku take you back in time. And one unique thing to notice are the raised walls in between houses, which comes with a mini roof. They're called udatsu, which are built to prevent the spreading of fire from one house to another. This was also a symbol of wealth back in the days. Apart from being home to 3 post towns, there's more to see and do in Nakatsugawa. When you're here, you might want to try some kurikinton, or mashed sweet chestnuts, which is said to have originated from this place because Nakatsugawa is one of the chestnut producing regions in Japan. The last local bus leaves Nakatsugawa at 6:30 p.m. during weekdays and leaves at 5:45 p.m. on weekends. One-way fare to Magome is 570 yen. By the way, there's heating here on the bus. It's placed under the chairs, so it's such a nice feeling because it's very cold outside. Welcome to Magome. I just arrived here in Magome station, but I'm not gonna stay here for too long. In fact, I'm going to leave now because it's getting dark and I still have to Magome-juku, the 43rd post town from Edo, is nestled on a mountain ridge, 600 meters above sea level. Post towns are generally located in flat areas, which is why this juku is unique. And take it from me, you wouldn't want to be dragging a suitcase all the way up here. Although I've seen Magome in photos, seeing it in person still took my breath away.
Let's take a quick break because I'm out of breath.
Climbing the steep slope feels like entering a different time. The rows of old wooden houses are decorated with wooden lattice windows and doors. The dark brown wood blends so well with nature and the dark gray stone-paved road. The view from here is magnificent. I'm here. I made it. This is Magome Chaya. For the next 2 nights, I will be staying at Magome Chaya, one of the Minshuku here in Magome-juku. Minshuku is what you call a family-run traditional Japanese bed and breakfast inn. Much to my surprise, I found out that this Minshuku is run by a Filipino-Japanese family. Did I lock it? Okay. So, some house rules and instructions on how to arrange your futon at the back of the door. In this corner is a rack for your essentials, a small vanity, towels, yukata. This is where the futon are stored. See? Yep, so this room is good for 2 people. Let's check out the other side. Okay, just pillows. And let's check out the view. Ooh, nice view. It's cold, but I'll open the window. Wow. Okay, great. Magome Chaya's dining area is at a restaurant located across the main guest house. Majority of the reviews about this Minshuku made mention of how delicious the food here is, and how they've looked forward to every meal they had here. And believe me, it's all true. As soon as the other guests left, I started talking to Ate Cheng and Ate Cheng. They're Filipinas and are co-managing Magome Chaya. They're very sweet, and I felt like I had just instantly found two big sisters I never had. Who would have thought that up in the chilly hills in a very remote place in Japan, home away from home would feel so real? I still see a few people walking downhill, and they're probably guests staying at the inns since there are no more buses at this time. I decided to head back to the Minshuku since it's starting to get super cold. I had a long, tiring, but adventurous and amazing day today, and tomorrow will be another one of that kind because we're hiking a portion of the Nakasendo and we'll be seeing more of Magome. But tonight, I will bury myself in the soft futon and rest just like the exhausted travelers who found refuge at this place some 400 years ago. Sweet dreams from Magome Juku, and see you in the next video.